Welcome back. Well, if you've looked for some outdoor spaces to explore during the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, city leaders in Dunwoody have some new reasons for you to come pay them a visit.
A $7.5 million improvement project just wrapped up at Brook Park, resulting in some big additions to the 110-acre park. And Good Day's Paul Milliken is live there this morning. Paul, good morning to you. Getting a little exercise out there and missing the mark.
I don't think so at all. I was aiming where I threw that Frisbee.
Okay.
I just didn't tell you. It was all, it was part of my plan, all right? I'm about to thrill you with my disc golf prowess. I'm going to really thrill Brent here, too. He has no idea that I'm nationally ranked when it comes to disc golf. Now, I'm at the very bottom of the rank, though. Don't worry. Brent Walker is the Parks and Rec Director. Great to see you.
You too. Thanks for coming out.
Man, I am thrilled to be here because I don't live that far, and I'm really glad to know about this place. So before we do anything else, let's just tell our viewers where we are. This is Brook Park. Tell me about the park. I mean, this is massive.
Yeah, it's 110 acres right here off North Peachtree Road in Dunwoody. It was a former state hospital, and DeKalb County bought it for a park, and then we took it over from them when we incorporated, and it's our premier park. It's got so many different passive and active amenities that there's no end to what you can do when you come out to Brook Run.
Well, and what's amazing is when you pull in off the road, the winding path that you take. I mean, there's all these neat little pockets within the park, too. So it really is just this big, diverse, open space here. So let's talk about the improvements. You just wrapped a $7.5 million improvement project. There's so much new here. Tell me about some of the new features.
Sure. So we built our new amphitheater and Great Lawn Pavilion.
Right.
Which can house multiple types of special events, religious groups, theater in the park. We also have our new 9-hole or 9-tee 18-hole disc golf course.
Yep.
And our new multi-use artificial turf fields for soccer and lacrosse.
Yeah. We've been talking about all morning. I mean, what a perfect time to wrap up these improvements. Construction's been going on for a little more than a year. Now that it's done, people are looking for things to do outdoors, looking for ways to stay safe and distant, but also just to have fun with their families. And this place offers so much.
That's right. We're seeing so many new families come out and enjoy parts of the park that they haven't before because of being able to stay home with their kids and trying to get out of the house. We have a 2-mile trail that surrounds the park, a zip line course, a dog park, a skate park, a playground, a community garden. There's just so many things out here that you can take your family and enjoy the day with.
And going off of that, I mean, it's crazy on a Wednesday morning how many people are on the trail this morning. I mean, we've seen so many people jogging and walking their dogs and riding their bikes. So people are home, they're looking for things to do, and this is a great option. So let's talk about the disc golf for a minute. So how does this work? Do I need to bring my own discs?
So if you're playing someone for Foxville, you got to have a helmet. Evidently.
Okay, good to know. Yeah.
So the course is, like I said, it's 9 tee pads. It has 18 baskets. There's a long and a short basket at each tee pad, so it's an 18-hole course. It surrounds and meanders through the park, through a lot of the wooded areas. So basically, you stand here, you aim for
the tee pad is this big concrete rectangle here. Yep.
That's right. And then we're shooting for that white basket down there. You're trying to hit the chains that are hanging there, and it'll fall into the basket. I will try not
Let's
to
do
be
it. I said, look, if I'm going to make a fool of myself this morning, I don't want to do it alone. So please don't do a good job, all right? Just aim for Tim. I think that's the way to go.
All right.
Let's see it. All right, Brent goes. Okay, that was a really good throw, actually. That was excellent. You got a lot of distance. So then you would go there and you would throw. It's like golf. You would go to where
and they have different discs. So that was the fairway or the long, and then there's a mid-range and a putter. So just like golf, there's
fairway driver. This is it. It's time for Paul Milliken to show what he's been hiding all these years.
He's been hiding.
Brent, you're about to be really humiliated when you see what real talent looks like.
Who's going to be humiliated?
All right, let's do it. Yes, and it goes completely in the opposite direction. I feel good about it. See, that strategy, okay, is sort of like you got to have a strategy, so I wanted it to go that way so then I can shoot from a different angle. It's all strategy.
I think I've inadvertently named your segment this morning. Missing the mark with Milliken. It applies to most of the things you do.
Sounds good to me. And that really applies to every single day, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like it. I think we can market that.
Yeah, and definitely wear a helmet when you're playing with you too, Paul. Just saying.
100%. Yeah, he signed a waiver.
That's good to know.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, Paul. 8:45.